at Washington Street and Dale Street in Roxbury, where they're paving a new layer of asphalt. Pretty much that stretch from just about where that car is clearing right there, and they're going all the way down to like pretty much down to B2, right down on Dudley Street. Take a quick walk down and see what they're doing.
One unit just pulled up. Anyone else is coming in, we're all set.
It's been about 5, maybe more years since they've done this road. They did a lot of patching, with pothole patching, coal patch, whatever. But this is probably the first time it's been done, you know, kind of milled down and done. We'll see how long it lasts before they start digging it up again. Usually what happens, just as you finish doing this, you see National Grid or Water and Sewer. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Good, good. I'll talk to you. I can't go nowhere without seeing at least one person I know. It's just weird. Let's take a quick walk down and see what they're doing. We got the steamrollers that are kind of rolling this in and out. And you got the truck down there that's got the asphalt on the back of the hopper, and it's dumping it into the machine there. I forget the name of that machine. Get another steamroller over there as well. The good thing is they did do the ramps before they did the street, which is a good thing, so they don't have to dig it up twice. Just get a little image of them spreading it out and doing what they're doing down there. Mill the surface. Yesterday they did the other side, so now they're finishing up this side over here. Probably gonna throw another layer on top of that, or is that the final layer? It looks like the final layer. I guess they're cleaning up the areas where the manhole covers are, so they don't cover those up. I have seen that cover. I have seen that happen one time on Harrison Ave years and years ago. They covered up a manhole cover that belonged to Cablevision back in the day. Somebody I know that once they watch this video, they're gonna probably wish they were out here because they tell me they love the smell of the asphalt. So I know that person's gonna watch this video later on and say, oh, where was this at? Or, you know. That machine has a lot of moving parts on it, so you gotta really know what you're doing when you're using a machine like that, because it has a lot of moving parts. Well, I see them quite often. So some of my viewers don't, though. On this street, probably a lot in the last 5 years.
Kind of hard to pave one of the oldest roads in town.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody sort of counts on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's an improvement for sure. It's definitely.
We like to hear that. That's what we aim for.
There you go. Hopefully, it doesn't make people speed too fast, though. You know.
Yeah. I don't think that's ever going to stop on Washington.
Right. You're right about that. But it would be nice. It's good to see a nicely paved road, though.
Oh, it's the best.
Keep up the good work.
Thank them.
They're the ones doing it. I do it. Well, I have a YouTube channel, so I'll do it for myself. But I put it on my YouTube channel, and anybody else will watch it.
I see.
There's some professionals that probably done this for years. They might comment on what they seen right, what they seen wrong.
Yeah. No, I get it. Okay.
And it's also news for the community because this road has been paved in the last 6 years, I believe.
Really?
It hasn't been done in a while. There's a lot of work to do it, though. See how much manpower you need.
Oh, yeah.
You need about 2 or 3 people just to operate that machine alone.
Yep. Yeah, depending on how you see the machine comes out either side of it. You got 2 sets of steering, 2 sets of controls for the back, the actual spreader.
Right. You gotta really know what that machine's doing, because if you're not paying attention, you can get hurt.
Oh yeah. No, these guys. These are the professionals. You see their boots are all jet black. Black gold as far as they're concerned.
Right, this is black gold, you're right.
That mix goes down to 300 degrees.
300?
300. Thereabouts.
Can we get the phone number, please?
I know they bring it in at a higher temperature than that, right?
Yeah, they've got all sorts of tricks and how to load it. I mean, it's all loaded up in a truck like that. It can keep itself hot pretty well.
Right. And some of those trucks actually have heaters in the bed of them.
Yeah. Don't mind me asking, I see the pliers in the back pocket. Does that make you an electrician or a handyman otherwise?
Well, I do a lot of electrical work, but I am a maintenance technician.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right.
I do a lot of fixing and repairing.
Yeah, mostly buildings, things like that?
Buildings, sometimes small properties. Sometimes it's buildings like these right here.
Yeah.
A lot of maintenance calls like that.
Job security?
I guess you can't get a robot to do it, so yeah.
No robot paving the street?
No robot can do that.
There's no shortage of streets in Boston you
to get paved. I don't think a robot can do that quite yet. No, it's going to take a while. You'll be ready to retire by the time you figure a robot to do that.
That's a long ways away. I'm going to be doing this shit forever.
Hey, as long as you can keep doing it, keep it up, you know?
Of course. Yeah, blessed day.
Take care, buddy. Be safe. It'll be interesting though. It's a lot of moving parts on this area here, so you gotta, once you get used to it, it's not bad, but it's you know, learning how to use it, knowing what each control does. Believe it or not, that area right there is a pretty good transition from the old to the new. Some people don't really do it quite that even, but that's an even transition. So they did a pretty good job over here. I'm gonna get ready to head up out of here. Just want to show you a little bit what they got going on. So if you come down Washington Street, you're gonna see a pretty good improvement on the roadway. I guess you're gonna wait for the second asphalt truck to to come and load up on that. Hey, what's up, man? Give yourself a plug, man. These guys are doing a great job. I mean, overall, it's not bad at all. All right, guys, I'm gonna get ready to walk back where I came from. Just want to show you a little activity over here. I'm not gonna stay for the duration because that's several tons of asphalt that they have to put on there. This is the sign that they have up posted. This is the bigger steamroller. They do make one a little bit bigger than that, but it's not really necessary to have over here because it's not that much roadway to do.
Charlie 435.
I assume that's where the well, that's the reference point for the line. They might change that later on, but that's just a reference point right now. Sometimes that's just a reference point, but they might mark it out later differently. So you guys get to see a freshly paved Washington Street from, let's say, from Dale Street down to Dudley. Every so often you see someone not pay attention to those cones and probably right on the opposite side of it. Before, a lot of companies used to do these where they had to raise all the manhole covers, which took more time and effort. This time they managed to do it without raising any manhole covers. So it looked like they milled off about 3 inches of asphalt, milled around all the manhole covers and storm drains, and were able to just put it back the way they took it out. Some places like mill a small off and then they raise up the manhole covers, which is a lot more time consuming. And sometimes they do that because the asphalt is so thin they got to build on top of it anyway. So it all depends on the situation. like this might be the other asphalt truck coming up the roadway now. Just about where that truck is, right there is where they stopped milling. Right there. It's a lot of weight on that truck.
I look good doing that, right?
You look good, man. Keep up the good work. That is a lot of, I don't know how many tons. That asphalt is pretty heavy. I'm gonna walk up to the point where they stopped at, then I head up out of here. See, that's like kind of like a reference point. That's not the actual line, but when they do the actual stripe, they're probably going to shift it over. And this is where they stopped, like right here. The rest of the road down there is not too bad. You know, a few things here and there, but I think they did the bulk of it up here. This is what's happening. This is the ending part of it, so we'll see how it looks. We'll see how fast the cars speed in the next couple of days. Now everybody's gonna have a freshly paved road, so they're all gonna be flying up and down the roadway. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, guys, be safe.